YouTube, what's the word? It's your boy Gangland Neiman, aka Neiman. I before the E. Golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. We about to get into this Tasha K little snippet. She was on her live and she had some comments about Joe Budden because she had the interview with Joe Budden that was supposed to release, but then Cardi B had some words for Joe Budden because she was saying, oh, she felt like he was just attacking her for this, that, and the other, which I really didn't believe because, I mean, you know, if you watch Joe Budden podcast, you know that he always bigging her up, like straight up. He got a relationship with Nicki as well, but he's always bigging Cardi B up, you feel me? But Tasha K got a lawsuit going on with Cardi B right now. Cardi B suing her, well, already sued her and she owe her money right now. And so they going through them litigations of Cardi trying to get the bread. She trying to shut down her whole business and everything else. And Cardi was just like, why would you even have her on there if you fuck with me? But that's why I be on that I don't know y'all. Because I want to be free to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I'm never going to disrespect nobody or anything like that. But I want to feel free to have an opinion on whatever I want to have opinion on, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into these comments Tasha K had to say about Joe Budden after hearing he might not release the interview.
K said,
I don't give a shit if Joe Budden dropped that interview or not. I don't give two motherfucking shits. Do you know how many interviews I've done that I have not dropped because I don't want to? I don't give a shit who he friends with. I don't give a shit what the fuck he does with his platform because ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. But what I can say, okay, is that Joe is industry. I'm not. And that's what the debate was between both of us. Like, he has a compassion and a certain empathy based off relationships that he has and that he probably needs in order to keep his platform growing. We did all of this, what we're doing, without being industry. Joe doesn't do what I do. He relies very much on industry relationships to bring y'all premium content. I rely on severing relationships to bring y'all premium content. Two very opposite ends of the spectrum, okay? I told Joe, and let me clear some stuff up. Joe didn't fly me out. I was already in New York doing press. I hit him. I said, yo, I'm in New York. I would love to stop by the podcast, and we would love to have you. There was no issues. We did an interview. He was very compassionate towards his industry colleague, okay? I stood my ground. He stood his. We got into a whole lot of other shit. But at the end of the day, there was a mutual respect. I got a chance to state what really happened. And contrary to what anybody says, I don't lose sleep over that woman at all. I have not missed work. I have not missed a beat with my family. I have not missed a beat with my kids. Nothing stops this train. Everything that I have, I got because of us. And that's on that. So whether he decides to drop it or not, I can care less. It's going to be more interviews that are going to be great. Some things are not meant to be out. You never know why. Maybe there's some underlying power that's just saying, Joe, don't drop it. Maybe it looks like it's for this, but it's really for this. Because there was a...
You know, she did say that they had mutual respect and they had a conversation. He was respectful of his colleague, meaning like he was, you know, probably more on Cardi's side and taking up for her, seeing that she wasn't there, being objective, you feel me? And she said she stood her ground. So for me, it's like, where does all the like, oh, he's industry and he needs this to do this and I do this by severing ties, like, and that's what it seems like you're doing right here, because it seemed like, you know, even though he felt the way about whether he was going to drop the interview or not, like he was still, you had a respectful conversation. He was still rocking with you. He never said anything bad about you or or anything. So it's just like, it's crazy when people do things like this. Like, yo, just like you said, he didn't reach out to you. It wasn't like, respectfully, it wasn't like he was trying to talk to Tasha K. You was in New York, you hit, bro, and he was like, for sure, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Joe is a dude who like to have conversation. Everybody know that. You feel me? So it's like, yo, he extended that after you reached out. So it's like, what would all the shade and side talk be for if, like, you know what I'm saying? If everything was cool, you feel me? You can't be in your feelings with this media shit, this YouTube, this internet shit. You can't, ain't nobody your friend. It seemed like she know that because she don't got none. She severed every tie. She said Cardi B got chlamydia and some more shit. That's why she getting sued right now. She done said some shit about Steve Harvey and his ex-wife. They probably gonna sue her ass. You know what I'm saying? And she wrapped up in that Snuggie. She don't look too cozy or comfortable. She said ain't nothing stopped with her children or her life or this, but she ain't say nothing about the bag. She sure did not mention the money. You feel me? And probably a lot of that has stopped. People don't want to fuck with you when you doing just slanderous shit. You feel me?
The shit in that interview where he himself was like, oh my God. Because it was a conversation that came up. Because my thing is, like, there are men that claim they don't see the things that are being done by certain people on the internet, namely women who use a means of sympathy and they play the victim role a lot. But when the man becomes a victim of that same woman, now it's now that they want us to see that they are a victim of the same person we were a victim of. But that person could do no wrong. Read in between the lines. I don't need to say no names. But all I'm saying is what I told him. I said, do you remember there was a certain person that hit the internet about you and said that you kicked a baby out her stomach and you broke her ribs?
Golly.
But no, not even you. Nobody saw past the...
Nobody knew nothing about what was talked about in that interview. That did not need to be said. I'ma just say that. She did not need to say that. And it's like, this is another tie you kind of just severed. Even if it was a tie, I look at it like it was. He let you come through to the platform to do whatever it is you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, all the way she talking like this is just like, Joe is not an industry friendly dude. Like, of course Joe is a rapper, so Joe got a lot of industry contacts and shit. People know him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Arguably, you know, one of the best MCs to do it. You feel me? A lot of people regard him like that. So it's just like, yeah, of course he knows a lot of people. That just comes with, you know, his journey. So I don't know, bro. He's not a industry darling. And it's like, if you want to be cool with anybody, I feel like it'd probably be Joe Budden for somebody like her, really. You know what I mean? Because she out of bounds. Like, she be all the way out of bounds. She got lawsuits out the ass. You feel me? Wrapped up in this Snuggie, still talking shit. You feel me? But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? Is Tasha K right? You feel me? Is she valid in being tight if the interview don't drop? Because she is. She like, I don't care. I don't care what you are. Because you went on here to address it. You didn't have to say nothing. You talked about, we talked about, and all that reading between the lines. Y'all let me know what that means. Because I don't know none what she talking about. The victim did this, and I don't know nothing about that shit. So y'all let me know who she talking about, because she talking about somebody secretively. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know what's up with that. But this your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.